Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. The time is upon us. It is time for that Sephora VIB sale. I just received my mailer in the mail yesterday, so I figured I would jump on here and kind of give you my recommendations as far as like tips, tricks, and also my wish list is mainly what is going to be on here. But before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and just say thank you so much for being subscribed to me and watching my videos. And if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can join the fam bam here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to start off with just telling you the dates. So I just got my mailer in the mail yesterday, like I said. So the spring, this is the spring one. So if you aren't aware, Sephora typically does 2 sales per year, one in the spring and one in the fall. So for the spring one, it is the lesser of the amount. So it's 15% off for VIB rouges and for VIB, and 10% off for beauty insiders. If you are rouge, you do get first access. I am a rouge. So you get 2 weekends, but the first weekend starts the 13th, which is this Friday. So you get the 13th through the 16th, and then you also get the second weekend, which is when everybody else gets it, which is on the 20th through the 23rd. So yeah, and then if you are a rouge, they did send 2 cards. I guess one is for, they're for 2 different weekends, but on the first day, if you go in store, you can extend the 15% off to a friend if you go in store. And you also get like this little gift. It's just like a Sephora card holder with some little samples. Nothing really special with that. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So this video, I'm not going to be giving a lot of specific product recommendations, just because for one, I feel like that's what this whole YouTube is for. That's what my whole channel is for, is to give you recommendations. So at this point, girl, if you don't already have a list, then what you doing? What are you doing with your life? That's what I do when I watch YouTube videos, is I literally have my list or add stuff to my like loves list on Sephora or wish list on other sites, and that's what watching YouTube is for recommendations. So I don't need to really reiterate everything that I love, because you can go back and watch my older videos, favorite videos, and I'm sure you already have an idea of what you want. But what I really wanted to do with this is to kind of give you an idea of how I take advantage of this sale with the most discount, and you know, also what I think that if you're having trouble, you know, kind of prioritizing what you want, what I think you should get in order of, you know, importance, if you would say. So first, I'm going to start off with saying that I definitely recommend picking up products that are like staples for you. So whether that be like, you know, your brow product or eyeliner or primers, just things that you go through very often. My favorite eyeliner, like pencil eyeliner from Sephora, is the well, just in general, is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is just like a special limited edition packaging, and then I have like a whole bunch of sample sizes of this one. I love this pencil, or it's not really a pencil, it's a, I don't know, like a brush tip applicator, but I love this eyeliner, so that is definitely my favorite. Like I said, just things that are staples for you. You guys know that I love the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer, is one of my favorites recently. So yeah, I just recommend picking up things that are just staples, that you know that even if the sale wasn't there, you would be purchasing them anyways. So why not just get backups of it while it's a discount, or if you're running out of something, definitely pick that up. This is also a great time to try foundations. Some of my favorites, specifically recently, and this is, I feel like, going to be like a holy grail foundation, is the Cover FX Power Play foundation, and that is what I have on my skin today. This is just a phenomenal, beautiful foundation. It's matte, it's great for summertime, it's lightweight, lasts a very long time. I'm in the color G100 and it matches me very, very well, so I definitely recommend picking this up. I believe It retails for $44. I'll try to leave links down below for everything I talk about in here. But yeah, I definitely recommend you checking this out. And then of course the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is definitely the time to get this as well. Hopefully, I haven't checked because I have my color, but hopefully they do have like the colors restocked. I know that for a while they were out of stock of a lot of people's colors. So yeah, so I definitely recommend picking this up. And then another one of my favorites that are pricey is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I have the color Golden Almond, and I love this foundation. It's so easy because it's a stick foundation, but it's beautiful on the skin. It lasts a very good time. It's definitely more luminous than like matte or anything like that, but it's a great foundation, and I definitely recommend you checking it out if you were looking for some options for foundations. As well as, I've talked about this and I still love this to this day, the Sephora Spice Market Blush Palette. And this is what it looks like. That is what I have on my skin today. I have this blush, this highlighter, and this bronzer on my skin today, and this is just such a beautiful palette, and why not get it with a discount while, you know, it's on sale. So, and you get a lot of bang for your buck because you get a lot of different colors for it. Speaking of bang for your buck, one of the things that are tips that I am taking advantage of myself, as well as I want to recommend to you, is taking advantage of kits. So whether it's the Sephora Favorites kits, I know that Sephora does a lot of those, or the brand has their own kits. A lot of times those kits already are coming with a value of their own based on what the products would cost individually. So not only are you saving money by buying them in a value kit, now you're saving money on top of that. So I definitely recommend, when I get into my wish list, you will see I have a lot of kits, and I feel like that's the best way to take advantage of this sale because it's only 15%, which isn't a lot. But for Sephora, it's a lot because they very rarely do sales. So like I said, I just want you to get the most for your money. Also, this is the time to pick up that expensive skincare that you've been wanting to try. I know everybody has their eyes on like Drunk Elephant and Sunday Riley. So those are definitely, this is the time to take advantage of that. I've talked about it before, and I do recommend the CEO Sunday Riley Brightening Serum. So this, I believe, is $85. So definitely recommend picking that up. Also, the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor. I've talked about this also. This is, if you didn't catch it when it was on sale at Sephora, definitely pick it up now. I'm telling you, this is like probably quickly become my favorite mask of like, well, clay mask of like all time. So I definitely recommend picking that up. Also, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is like my baby right here. I wish they had it in like a travel size because I would keep this in my purse. I know it's supposed to be a sleeping mask, but I wear this morning, I wear this afternoon, I wear this all the time when I get a chance to, and it barely looks like I've touched anything in here, and I'm telling you, I wear it all the time. This is going to last you a very long time. I believe this retails for $20, and it's going to last you a long time. I picked it up without a sale, so I definitely recommend you getting it with the sale coming up. Also keep in mind, you want to go with more pricier items that's been on your wish list or that caught your eye, because you're going to get the most off, of course. So the higher the price, the more money you're going to get off. If you go, you know, buy something that's like $6, 15% isn't really doing much for a $6 item or $20 item, whereas a $50, $60 item and up, there you're going to see a bigger chunk of a difference. So I definitely recommend sticking more towards higher end. Even if you only get 2 higher end things rather than 6 lower end things, you're going to save the most that way. I also recommend picking up like brushes that you've had your eye on. Sephora collection brushes are some of the best brushes out there, but they are really pricey. One of my all-time favorite brushes is the Sephora number 47 brush. This is a this was a limited edition like packaging, but this brush is permanent, number 47, and it is a phenomenal brush. Sorry it's dirty. I did use it today, but it's just great for blending out cream products, your foundation, getting underneath the eye. I'm actually planning on picking up the smaller one of this. I'll put it on the screen or talk about it again in when I talk about my wish list, but it's like a one for concealer specifically, so the head is smaller. So yeah, that's on my wish list. But yeah, just brushes are a really good thing to pick up, as well as fragrances. Now, you're going to notice when I talk about like my wish list and recommendations, I don't talk about things that you can find at Ulta, and that is because Ulta, typically when Sephora does their sale, Ulta will also do a sale, and their sale is always 20%. So I don't want to tell you hold off. So like Anastasia Beverly Hills, I know everybody wants the eyeshadow palette and the amahhhzing highlighter. I'm on the fence about both of those. The eyeshadow palette looks phenomenal, but it's so dupable, and I'm really trying to hone in on my collection and only get things that I know I'm going to use or that really like are innovative and catch my eye. So I'm on the fence about that. The amahhhzing highlighter I swatched in store and it kind of looked really ashy, but some people say that you have to put it on your skin, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the fence about those, but I'm not mentioning those to buy at Sephora in this video because, like I said, 9 times out of 10 so Ulta always comes right at the same time, like whether it's just before or just after with their 20% off sale. So I mean, it's kind of up to you. Use your best judgment on that. I prefer getting my things at Ulta because of their point system there. You get money back instead of, you know, those 100-point perks. And like I said, 20% is better. Also, I do recommend checking out the actual brand websites, because recently I've been finding that brands have been doing better sales than a lot of places, better than Ulta and Sephora. So like right now as we speak, Bobbi Brown is having a friends and family sale for 25% off the whole website. So I know that I really wanted to pick up the Bobbi Brown foundation, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and get it from that website because 25%, 15%, come on now. So yeah, so check that out. So that's another reason why you won't really see that mentioned in here. You won't see a lot of products mentioned in here because, like I said, it's really, you already kind of know what you want, and I just kind of want to hone in on using your best judgment and the tips that I think will help you out. So yeah, I won't really mention anything from Ulta. Tarte just had a sale, so I don't really mention things from Tarte because, I mean, like I said, I do love I actually just picked it up, the full size of the Clean Slate Timeless Primer. I love this primer. I know everybody's going crazy for the Tatcha primer. It's out of stock right now. Sephora usually does a pretty good job of restocking a lot of things that have been out of stock just before the sale. So don't like count out those things that say out of stock. Just keep your eye on them. I'm pretty sure they're going to come back in stock. Fragrances, when Ulta does their 20% off, sometimes, not all the time, they do exclude fragrances. So if this is the time that you have your eye on a fragrance, I definitely recommend getting it. But there are some fragrances that I can only find at Sephora. So like specifically the Jo Malone. I love Jo Malone. This is the only one I have, the Peony and Blush Suede. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Jo Malone is just, it's a really pricey. As you can see, this is the small bottle. It's really pricey. I don't feel like their perfumes, or colognes is what they call it, last a long time on my skin, but they smell phenomenal, and there's another reason why I got the small one, so I can, you know, travel with it and reapply. But this is definitely the time to get Jo Malone because they are really pricey. Also, as I talked about in my favorites, the replica brand, Maison Margiela, full size of this one is $126. So this is definitely something that I'm considering picking up now. And then this is in Beach Walk. They have lots of different ones. So fragrances is definitely something to check out, specifically fragrances that you can't find at Ulta. But even if you can find it at Ulta, some people don't like shopping at Ulta. So this is the time to get those type of things. I just wanted to give you that advice that you may want to consider waiting for Ulta's 20% off sale if it's sold at both places. If you can't wait and you just have to get your hands on it, then go ahead, by all means, get it. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it for what I recommend. Like I said, there's specific products that I love. We would be here all day if I went through everything. So just take a look at any of my favorites videos, my review videos, my first impressions videos. A lot of those I do tell you what I'm loving, and I just think those are great recommendations as well. Like my Holy Grail video, definitely take a look at that, and you can get all kinds of recommendations from there. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into my wish list. Now, let me preface this by saying, because I have a lot of things that I'm eyeing and that I wish I could get. I do have a budget, so I will not be getting all of these things, but I just wanted to let you know what I've been eyeing, and when the day comes, of course, I have to knock some things off, make some decisions, but yeah, these are all the things that I wish in a perfect world where I had millions of dollars I could get. And I am going to put them up on the screen right here. Okay, so the first thing is the Drunk Elephant Acid Trip Kit. It retails for $100, and it has the TLC Framboos Glycolic Acid, the C Firma Day Serum, the Virgin Marula Oil, and the TLC Baby Facial, which are all things I wanted to try. I was going to pick up the full size of the TLC Night Serum because I love that, but I figured why not get this. It is half the size of the full size, but I don't use that every day even when I have it, so it's something that I feel like will last me until the next sale or just before it if I need to. And at the same time, I get to try all these others, so it's just a really great value. It's $128 value, and I would get a discount on top of a discount essentially. So that is definitely something I am going to be picking up. Of course, I want to get some more of my Shiseido facial cottons. These are holy grail for me, and I always pick them up anytime there's a sale. Ulta does also carry these now, but I'm still going to pick them up here because I will probably pick up more at Ulta. Just, you know, anytime there's a discount, I'm going to grab it. The Sol de Janeiro, I've been wanting to try the Bum Bum Cream. I had like a very small sample a while back, and I really enjoyed it. And this one is actually a kit that, or set that has 3 minis in it with a $60 value for $40. So I am contemplating on getting this one. There's a Sephora Favorites set. It's called Power of the Petals set, and this says it has $124 value, and it's $38. Now I do break down the values on my own to confirm this, and a lot of these, they're not exactly what they say, but they're right near it. So this says $124 value, it might be $115, but they're never like super off on it when I calculate it myself. So this is definitely a great value. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick this up just because I'm already going to be getting the TLC Baby Facial, and I'm trying to not have so many samples because they kind of just sit there a lot of times. But that is something that I'm eyeing. The Huda Beauty, how do you say her name? The Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette in Bronze Sands. I'm definitely eyeing that as well. This will be perfect for summer. It's not guaranteed, like this isn't something I must have just because I have so many highlighters, but it's definitely something I am eyeing. The Peter Thomas Roth has a set called Soak It Up set. It comes with a full size of the Water Drench Moisturizer, which I've heard great things about. And that Water Drench Moisturizer is actually $52 on its own. So, and then you're still getting a mask and a cleanser. This is just a great deal and a great way to try out all these things. It's $101 value. I just think that's an awesome deal. So I'm definitely considering picking that up. And then the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer just came back in stock recently, and I'm really considering picking that up. You guys know I'm on my SPF kick, and I've heard such great things about this, specifically from Casey Holmes. It's supposed to be mattifying, as well as it has an SPF in it, as well as it's supposed to be really good for your skin. So I'm really considering picking that up because it's $56, and that's a lot. And then I also have the Belief Aqua Playland set. $38 is the normal price for the Belief, and so you do get the full size, but you also get a sample size of their eye cream and their essence. And I have been wanting to get an essence, but I don't really know which one I should get, so that is a good way for me to try it, as well as their eye cream. Let's see what else. oh, I'm for sure getting this Origins Clear Skin Go-Tos. It is $44, and this has a full size of the high potency vitamins, which I love, and I was planning on getting that on its own, and then it's the same price, but you get all this other stuff. You get the Clear Improvement Origins mask, which is one of my favorite masks. Also, the Checks and Balances face wash, which is also a great face wash. My husband will probably use that because I have other face washes that I'm currently like obsessed with. And then it has a spot treatment. So I just thought it was a great value. Another one that I plan on getting is the Too Faced Sex on the Peach complexion set. It comes with a full size of the Peach Perfect powder, which I've been wanting to try out, and also full size of the Better Than Sex mascara. And then it also comes with the primer and spray from the Peach collection. So that's definitely a great value. So like, as you can see, all mine are pretty much sets because I just feel like that's the best way to get your value. There's some things that are showing out of stock as I'm filming this now. Well, not out of stock, that they haven't shown up yet, but they are supposed to very soon. So like, for the example, the Sunday Riley Influencer Clean Long Wear Foundation. Sunday Riley is coming out with a foundation, and it's actually supposed to come out, I believe, on Friday, either Friday or Thursday. I don't remember which day. So I think I'm gonna pick that up because that, you know, that's a foundation that I'm really excited to try out. So why not get it during the sale? And also the Marc Jacobs Beauty Enamored with Coconut Complexion and Gloss Set. It says out of stock. I don't know if they're going to restock it. I really hope so because this is a great value. I think all three of the primer, the Do It, the Glow, and the spray are all full size, I believe. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're all full size. So that's just a great value and say a great option to get if it's available on that day of the sale. So that's pretty much it. Oh, another thing is the Black Up Jenny Jenkins highlighter palette in 02. It is sold out currently online. Hopefully they'll restock. If not, it does say that it has it in store at a place kind of near me. It's not super close, but I will try to get it. Another reason why I plan on getting that is I do also recommend getting things that are limited edition. I know nothing is limited edition nowadays. It always comes back or becomes permanent, but I do definitely recommend getting things that say limited edition, just because, you know, I would typically say wait to get those things that you've been wanting, like makeup wise or new things in the fall when it's 20% off, but if it's limited edition, it may not be there. So sets, limited edition items, restocks of like essentials, and skincare. Those are the 4 things I suggest just sticking with. And of course, you know, foundation, because foundation is something that you're going to use. If you don't like it, you could take it back, and it's typically really pricey. So I do hope that this helped you get some ideas for what to pick up during the sale. Yeah, I'm really excited. I do plan on doing a haul video. I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of things because I do want to get some big ticket items, like, you know, pricier things, so I might get like 2 or 3 things. But I do also have some orders coming from other places. Like I said, I ordered something from Tarte when they had their sale. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the Bobbi Brown foundation from Bobbi Brown. Yeah, so I have some other things coming in, so I will probably do, I ordered some stuff from Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I'll probably just do like a collective haul when everything comes in and let you know what I end up getting. So if you have any questions, definitely leave it down below. But I do really hope that this video helped you make a decision on what to get during this sale, and let me know what you're eyeing and what's your you know, on your wish list. Maybe there's some things that I don't know about that I should be looking at. Maybe you shouldn't let me know. No, go ahead. I'm gonna allow you to be my enabler this time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, bye.